Okay, so vectors used to model any situation in the world around us. Vectors are used by engineers, and we use it in physics to describe displacement, velocity, acceleration. Vectors can also describe locations and positions. A boat is lost at sea, so we could use vectors in bearings. And we can apply 3D vectors where we have three dimensions or three different planes, the x, y, and z plane. But basically, the definition of a vector is built around the first most important thing is that a vector has magnitude, which is size, and direction. Now, in physics, if it has only magnitude, it's known as a scalar. Only magnitude and no direction. A typical example of this is you are taking a walk from school and you take a walk to the nearest shop, which is 2 kilometers away. Then after that, you take a walk to your friend's house. And then after that, which is about 1 kilometer away. And then after that, you go home, which is right next to the school. And that is about 4 kilometers of a walk, for whatever reason. And the distance between the home and school is 1 kilometer. No, smaller than that. 10 meters. No, let's make it smaller. I mean, too big. Too small. 100 meters. Okay. So if I have to calculate the total magnitude of the entire walk,
You'd use Pythagoras.
you would add 2 plus 1 plus 4 simply.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7 kilometers. And this is basically a scalar quantity, which has only magnitude. It's only 7 kilometers. But if I take into consideration direction and I write down what the vector number is, I have to take into account magnitude plus direction. And so magnitude plus direction would mean I would have went a total of 100 meters south. Some direction I could use south. I could also develop a bearing and say if this is north and this is 0 degrees, on a bearing I am basically going at 180 degrees clockwise. So south or 180 degrees from north or just 180 degrees. Or I could say 90 degrees south of east, which is basically south. Or I could just say south. So what have I done here? I provided two things. Provided magnitude and direction. And the magnitude changed considerably because this is a vector. Now this is known as distance in physics, and this is known as displacement. All right, and that's the basic definition of a